Hey everybody. So I was working on this comic page here and I got to this point and I just thought, you know what, this would make a pretty cool time lapse thing. And I don't think I've ever done a time lapse on my channel, so maybe I should start. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. If you're interested, I'll do more of these and I'll leave it up to you guys. So, you know, you decide. But I got to a point with this drawing and I thought, you know, this is going to look cool when it's inked and maybe, yeah, let's do a time lapse. So here I am in Manga Studio. I'm only going to use the lasso tool and the pen tool. And you're thinking, why am I using the lasso tool for inking? That's kind of crazy. And yeah, it is, but I love it. I think it's really cool. You get some really cool results. The pages that I'm doing for Hannibal are traditional brush and paper and all this kind of stuff, you know, ink, kind of all organic. And yeah, so this is a very different kind of look and feel. But with the lasso tool, you can see here as I'm selecting areas, it's really clumsy. And because it's so clumsy and because it's so awkward to work with, you end up with interesting shapes. And that's what I like about it, because you're constantly making mistakes, and that's the look that I like. I like the fact that it's difficult to control and that you can't do always what you want to do. But if you just don't think about it and just throw it down and go with it, I love the look of it. So you would never think that the best brush for inking is the lasso tool. Oh, there's Lloyd. The best brush for inking is the lasso tool, but I love it. I think it's great when it comes to manga. I love drawing in Manga Studio way more than Photoshop. Photoshop stinks for drawing, but Manga Studio is great, and the inking as well in it is fantastic. The only thing I really use Photoshop for is some coloring. Other than that, everything is in Manga Studio, or at least the, you know, lettering, drawing, inking, that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is from a project that I'm kind of working on the side a little bit when I get some extra time. You're wondering, like, what's up with the Monkey Men? This can't be Hannibal. And you're right, it's not. It is a side thing that I'm doing, and I'm chipping away at it, and it's getting there. So hopefully at some point I'll have more to share with you, but this is kind of a glimpse of it. It's a, how can I best describe it? Antediluvian. It's the antediluvian world. Not, it's a little odd, but yeah, it's a good excuse to draw stuff like this. so it's all good. And yeah, so it's called Age of Ichor. Ichor being the liquid in the veins of the gods. So yeah, coming soon, stay tuned. I'm going to release it as videos. If I'm going to do the comic, and then I'm going to kind of make little motion comics out of that art that's kind of video friendly, I suppose. And I think I'm going to have two versions, one that's censored and one that's uncensored, because there's nudity in it, and I don't think that YouTube will appreciate that. So I'm going to probably do a Patreon or Subscribe Stars type thing where the bonus perk is going to be the uncensored version of that comic, and I'll, you know, have it as a web comic and a video type thing. I've got the music sorted out. I'm working with a old friend from way back in the day, and she's an electronic musician, so it's got a very Zardoz type feel to it. It's some of her pre-existing music, but it fits perfect. It's got that really cool synthy sci-fi type thing. Although this isn't really science fiction, it is more, it's not really where does it take place, but rather when. It's all on Earth, previous age, very Atlantis oriented, that kind of stuff. And it's more allegorical. The first 12 pages don't even have any words, so it's very, they're like little poems, I guess, of stories. Anyhow, here I am inking. Here's my monkey man, and he's looking ferocious and he's covered in hair. So all these little ticks, definitely taken a while, but I guess they look pretty cool when you speed it up 1000%. So it's very time consuming. If you just look at the clock in the bottom right hand corner, you can see that this took me a while. Although I did take quite a few breaks in between. I had a long meeting with Lloyd today about Hannibal and progress on that and this and that. So I think in total I spent about 2 hours on this. So 2 hours condensed down to 15 minutes or so. And also there's the drawing time involved too. That was, I don't know, that was probably 45 minutes or something. So yeah, anyway, the pen tool, just a simple pen tool using the different widths and stuff like that. And the thing is if you have a good drawing with nice weight to it, it's kind of interesting how these very mechanical tools that should be really unfriendly to work with, like lasso tools and pen tools, you can actually get some cool results out of it without it looking really computery, because nobody really likes that really computery look. I mean, I don't. I want it to feel organic. And like I was saying, the interesting thing about the organic flavor that comes out of it is in the fact that the tools are kind of unwieldy and not that great to work with. But then you get these weird shapes and funkiness going on, and I kind of dig it. So maybe I will punch out at this point and you can continue watching. And what I'll do is I will play some music from the Age of Ichor stuff that's going to be coming up at some point. So I hope you all stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Do you want to see more of this stuff? To me, this stuff is so boring, but that's because I do it all day. And I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is interesting to other people or not, but I was looking around on YouTube and there's a lot of these type of videos. So I thought I'd throw it up, and who knows, maybe the algorithm will be friendly to me and give me some views or some subs. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you around hopefully sooner rather than later. All right, have a good one. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.